Disclaimer, I'm not a certified coach. I'm not a registered dietitian. You should consult a professional. This is like not...
This is not what you should do.
This is not what you should do. Like, you can take tips away from this video,
but do not follow it exactly.
Don't follow it step for step. Do your thing. You should never like copy a climber just because you see their shit on like online.
Buy our training plan for $5.99.
You like my handwriting?
It's beautiful.
Training. Alright.
Training. That's gonna hold up. Oh.
Training.
Something we never do.
No.
Who trains?
Alright, boys and girls, but mostly boys. I'm here.
This sexist to our audience.
Bye. Cut to the YouTube analytics for my channel. It's actually 100% male. I'm joined here by training partner Gabriel Karizikla, or shitfuck.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get like more in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. Oh well.
That's gonna hold up.
What are we gonna talk about?
Training.
Training.
How did you train for this intense rock climb?
So I trained for this intense rock climb in a probably more intense manner. So variant is quite a long boulder. I think it's close to 20 moves of at least V10 climbing all the way through with no rest. So I was hitting power endurance heavy. I would do daily hangboard workouts with an intense repeater style workout every other day, and just a max hang or max pull the other days. No worries,
It's a lot of fucking hangboarding.
It is a lot of hangboarding, but I just drank water and
I drink water and fingers never hurt. Always fine.
Drink water and you'll have thick...
Sausages like Everett. Bro, I don't know what I did, but this thumb will not like open up all the way.
Uh-oh. Back to the vid. Other than hangboarding, I tried to implement some antagonist workout. Bench 2 days a week along with overhead press to keep my pushers strong, even out the pullers, and also just to make my pecs massive, bro.
Dude, Everett has the biggest of any climber I know, male or female.
Bench for climbing. Climbers avoid the pushers, but don't avoid the pushers. They make you look aesthetic, and they also make you stronger.
Yeah, they also make it to where you don't just get crippled all the time.
Pulling.
Or jumps.
I would do high weight, low rep weighted pull-ups, really specifying keeping the arms wide and putting the weight in your lats. I see a lot of climbers doing weighted pull-ups like that, and it's like, that's good if you want to train your arms, but there are a lot better workouts for training your arms. Use pull-ups to train your lats.
I think it also hits your shoulders good.
Yeah, shoulders, lats, like everything you're gonna be.
It's like the low lat that you like never hit like in anything. That's what it's nice for.
And then for my arms, curls, medium weight, medium reps. Just wanted to get like really focused on the bicep. And that was just it. Like I tried to keep it light in the exercise, and then the bulk of my training was on the wall. I kept my training pretty much 90% climbing because That's what's gonna make you a better climber. The physical training part should be like 10 to 20% of your training max, to be honest. It's just like the most sport specific way you can do it.
That's a good like percentage wise, like to think about it.
Just to become a better climber, climb more. I get so many questions in the comments like,
hey bro, what's your training, bro? Like what secret exercise should I do to make me a better climber?
The secret exercise is climbing.
4x4s. They suck.
Gross.
They're trash. I hate them. But they're pretty good for training power endurance, especially for 20 move boulders. So I actually did my 4x4s on the tension board. So that way, once I finish one, scroll through, do it, scroll through, do it, scroll through, do it. It's also nice because tension board boulders at like the longest are like 5 moves. So
for the other 20 minutes.
Mathematically, if you're like doing the division and the addition and like the physics of it all, 5 times 4 is 20. And I was training.
They didn't say multiplication. And that's why.
2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
Yeah, I was training for a 20 move boulder, so I did 20 move power endurance circuits. It's pretty simple. In case you haven't noticed, variant kind of steep though. It's like a little bit like roof-like. So, in sport-specific fashion, I climbed on steep boulders.
Nice.
If you're honing in, you need to teach yourself how to climb at the angle that your project is. Make your training like your project. Yeah, so lots of power endurance, high volume difficulty bouldering on steep boulders. I climbed a lot on a spray wall, and I just cranked it all the way back as steep as it could go, and just tried to climb moves on it, tried to learn how to climb at that angle. Climb on really bad holds at that angle too. I made a few simulators. It's a really technical heel hook. But a lot of the moves are pretty easily simulated.
Simming like helps a lot with like every type of like any, like it doesn't have to be like that hard. Like you could set a sim for a V5, or if you like need to just like dial in like the end of a sequence and like you want to get the top out, just dial, you could do a sim of the top out or whatever. Just anything you can to like feel more comfortable outside in what you're doing.
If your gym has any sort of board, you can set something that's pretty similar to your project. A lot of people get a little too obsessed with the tiny details, which is like great if you can, but sometimes you need to adapt. Just make it similar enough that you'll be comfortable on those moves. Set simulators. Set simulators for your projects.
Sims are the future.
They're a really good way to get good without having to go to the boulder to actually project.
Yeah, especially when it's far. You could do like a sim of the boulder and then go and do the boulder in 2 sessions that's 4 hours away, rather than 4 sessions that's 4 hours away. And I personally don't like driving 4 hours, so the sims are good.
True. Lincoln Lake is 2.5 hours from our house, and I don't like driving that much. And also, the hike to Lincoln Lake and the hike out of Lincoln Lake
It's stinky.
They suck. So I wanted to minimize the hikes that I was doing just to fall on this boulder. I would try to have between an hour and a half and a 3-hour high intensity bouldering session. If I was feeling bad, I would just cut it. Like, you're not gonna make that much progress if you're feeling really shitty all day. Like, climbing requires like a lot of try hard, and like if you're just not there, like there's no point in risking injury just to like give half-assed efforts.
Yeah. So either make those days a training day,
Specifically like a workout training day.
or just learn that you need to rest for the day.
Exactly.
Sometimes rest is important, whether you want to rest or not. It has to happen.
Prioritize quality over quantity. And then after that, usually my workouts that weren't climbing, like hangboarding or lifting, would take around an hour after that. So I'd be spending anywhere from 2.5 to 4 hours at the gym daily. If I was feeling bad, I would just take the day off. Like, I didn't stress too much about like, oh God, I scheduled Monday for being hangboarding and I can't hangboard today. It's like, it's okay. You just need to play it by ear. Obviously, having a schedule is good, but don't freak out if you can't make it happen every day.
Yeah, and it's different for everybody too. Not everybody can go to the gym every day. Some people can do high intensity stuff 3 days in a row, and they have to take a day off. It is different for everybody, so also just kind of listen to your body when you're doing this stuff. Like, you gotta just know when it's too much for you and not to push it, because that's how you get hurt. Because you're a freak of nature, Everett. Most people cannot hangboard every day.
I try my best.
And drink lots of water. Water is always important, but those
Waves around gallon. Thanks for watching.
Au revoir.